Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia Kid,
And Teresa.
and hey, y'all. We're glad to be back. We're coming off a pretty rough week. This past Sunday, we lost a very close friend and our next door neighbor, Mr. Curtis, and had his funeral Thursday, and he's going to be sorely missed. Uh, let me just say that uh, he's a man that I am so proud to have met and had a part of my life. Uh, he was all about everything. He was always there for me and Teresa, always. And now he's, I know he's happy in heaven with his wife, Miss Lee, who passed away about 16 months ago. So
yeah, he really missed her.
Mr. Curtis, we love you and we miss you until we see you again.
Yes, we do.
And y'all, with that, we've got a lot of viewers' questions come in, so we're gonna get to wrangling some of them. But Teresa, you got
referring to the last video, we were talking about what Elvis might have been called as a grandfather,
right?
And we asked everyone to comment. It looks like the top two would be Papa E or Paw Paw. So those were the top two. Most people.
Yeah, that's what we got the most of.
And,
hey, and thank y'all for that.
Yes, and thank you for all the Christmas cards. Lean that way so we can see
I don't want to.
Well, you're going to.
Okay.
Move it. Move,
okay.
move. Yeah, there's some, and then move the other way. There. Okay.
We're starting
We've
to
had
get
some great Christmas cards.
And speaking of which, so many of y'all, with the gifts and stuff that y'all have sent, we appreciate it. Like I said, y'all don't have to do that, but it means more than you can imagine, and we want to thank each and every one of y'all so very much.
Yes.
And it's going to be Christmas time. We're going to be telling you, but we hope each and every one of you have a fantastic time with your family and a good Christmas.
Safe.
And we're all of us are going to have a dang good year this next year.
Yes, and our prayers with those who had the tornado, Clarksdale, and other parts of Tennessee, and maybe Kentucky.
Up in Tennessee.
Yes, we got storms and like dime-sized hail, but we didn't have any severe damaging here. But your mama and daddy's or Danny.
Our hearts go out to each and every one of you. People can only imagine, but hey, stay strong. God's going to guide you, and believe it or not, in time things will be back to hopefully normal for y'all.
Yes. Okay. First question: was Elvis? This is from Nancy Lorenzo. Was Elvis strict with Lisa Marie?
We've talked about this before, but hey, it's great because we have y'all. Like I said, we have a lot of new subscribers. He was not. Lisa.
She pretty much got her way, didn't she?
Now, when if he put his foot down, which was very rare, yes, but like I said, that was very rare. Like I said, Lisa did Lisa had the run of everything, as we've talked about, and believe me,
she ran it.
She ran it, and she knew, that she could. So,
okay, this is from Tracy Ann. What did you buy for Elvis at Christmas time?
Believe it or not, and as we talked about, I mean, Elvis was human. Over the years, we just your normal stuff. I know one year we was excited because we got him a new recliner, and I've talked about that in the past video. For his upstairs in his office, and to have up there. But just like I said, he was like everybody else. Just he loved to give more than he did receive. There's no doubt about that. But he loved and the guys, a lot of them, and like I said, it was just your normal things that you would give, like your family would give, for Christmas. Nothing.
But y'all usually did give him something at Christmas, right?
Yes.
Because I know some didn't.
Yes.
But expected a present from him.
Well,
yeah.
You had to think, but we won't talk about. Yes.
Okay, but y'all did, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Did the back gate at Graceland have a guard or anything, or was it wide open? That's from EP Fan Archive.
No, it most certainly did. OC was the main gate guard for back there, and OC was fantastic. Believe me, he put up with a lot for most kids, but he protected us kids with everything he had. And when he was off, sometimes Tommy Henley, Letitia Henley's husband, would fill in, but the majority of the time, OC was the main back gate guard.
Okay, this one is for you from Ruby.
Excuse me.
It's either Ruby Ains or Ruby Eanes. I'm sorry, I want to get it right. Okay, Danny, what was your first car?
My first car, believe it or not, I don't know if y'all have heard the story about Daddy went to the hospital to pick up Elvis, and he picked him up in a little Chevrolet Vega. It was red, and Elvis could not believe it, called it a tomato can. Like I said, that's a whole nother story that hopefully most of y'all have seen. But that was my first car, and believe it or not, the day that I went to switch over from my permit and took my driver's test and got my driver's license, me and a friend were headed back home. It was raining, and a lady rear-ended us and totaled the thing.
And the second part was, did Elvis buy it for you?
No, it was Mom and Daddy's already, and then they passed.
Okay, and who taught you how to drive?
Daddy, basically.
Okay.
Mama some, just, it.
She probably didn't have you probably made her a nervous wreck.
I did that anyway.
I know, really. That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, it was them. And man, my granddaddy showed me a little, but all in all, just between family, they just.
Of course, that road out in front of Graceland isn't what it was now.
How to drive.
Right. I mean, it didn't have.
Actually,
as much traffic.
I didn't. Well, I drove on that, but when I got my license and all, we had moved from Graceland. We already lived in Horn Lake.
You were in Horn Lake. That's right. That's right.
So.
Okay, this is from Patty Nazello. She says, Danny, is the tattoo on your wedding ring finger in replacement of a wedding ring?
Well, yes and no. Me, and I think you did too.
Well, see,
I
have one.
Teresa actually designed these, and we did it. But yes, it was. I think I lost two, Teresa.
Yeah.
I just got tired of doing it, and I had mentioned I thought they were cool and loved to have one. So Teresa kind of sat down and designed like she showed you. She's got one too, and I mean she does wear.
I have a wedding ring I wear. It's big, so I took it off when we got home from the flea market today.
I don't really have another band. I never did get one. I don't believe, or do I? Did I?
No.
Yeah.
Didn't get one.
But
we need to get you
with
one.
that, it's always there. So hey, that was a great question though, and appreciate you noticing my lovely fingers.
Okay, Anna Britton Gilson. When your mom and dad were on tour with Elvis, who took care of you and where?
It was when they were on tour. It was usually always either my grandparents or my aunt and uncles on my mother's side. And it depended. Sometimes they would come up and stay at our trailer, and we would stay at Graceland. They'd keep us there. And sometimes we would go to my grandparents. They lived way out in the country, and we would go there because we had, the running things down there. And of course, Mom and them, there was a little store down there, and during that time, Mom and them would let us run a tab, and believe me, we ran one.
I bet you did.
And ponds, fishing, just the country thing, horses. So it was kind of a mixture of both.
Okay, this is Robin McGleason. She wants to know regarding the Christmas from Graceland program And when it showed the kids on the back of the golf cart, which one were you?
I was the one in the stripy shirt. I think it's kind of like a bluish turquoise
had
looking.
Like different colors on
yeah.
it. But yeah,
the striped shirt.
He was the cute one. See there.
Yeah, I like the way you throw that in there. Yeah. And that was me and like I said, Marty Lacker's son, Mart Lacker, which we basically grew up together. So.
Okay, and Pimlico 35 UK. Did Elvis have neighbors around the Graceland area he could pass the time of day with or socialize with, apart from the Memphis Mafia guys and their families?
Not really. I mean, he, you know, when he'd see him, he'd speak, you know, maybe shake hands, short talk, you know, with them, sign autograph or whatever. But as far as like neighbors, like we're all used to having, not that I can remember in later years. Now, Daddy maybe in the earlier years he did a little more, but in the later years I hardly remember, like I said, him getting out really, or any neighbors really coming to Graceland.
Okay.
Outside, you know, people that already, you know, had known him. So. Okay,
so now let's talk about the flea market. We went to the flea market today.
Yes.
First of all, let me say this. This is not an advertisement. We haven't been, you know, it's not a sponsor, but we came across these two with their new small business, and I just love their stuff. Their stuff is all 3D printed, and
yes.
So show them.
Y'all, it's the coolest thing. 3D, like I said, lovely couple. We talked to them, of course, you know.
And I'll put their information at the
end. Yes,
end.
Teresa bought a lot of stuff, and like she said, it's, you know, but if you like this kind of stuff, these people are super nice, real reasonable, and does one heck of a job. And Teresa's going to put all the information.
Yeah, but show them. Now this one they don't have. It's like a
This
it's one of the first. They're working out the kinks and getting it finished.
And it had some flaws in it, y'all.
Yeah, they're fixing it all.
But look at that. But we ended up talking and it come about our videos and stuff like that. And I think Teresa had mentioned about, you know, you ought to do something Elvis, and he did. Like I said, it's got a few little kinks, but this one they actually gave to me and Teresa. I don't know.
It's like a prototype.
Yeah.
Because they don't have it. He's working on the kinks.
Not
it is
cool.
And the neat thing is, you know, you can order it from them once they get it ready, but you can pick the color. You can and it has different. There's some that are like a rainbowy mix of a sheeny color. It can be red. Now I don't think you can do it like separate colors to each thing, but you can pick the color of it.
Well, he'd be able to tell.
Yeah. And I'll show you. This is Daddy loves it. This is my spider. But what's so cool about it? I asked them, you have to assemble them, and they go, no. When they print out, they're already connected like that. That's so cool to me.
Reptiles, all kinds of stuff. Like I said,
I got dragons. I got some dragon earrings.
And I'll tell you exactly what he told me about the gold. He said, I had to do Elvis in gold because what other thing, other color could you do Elvis in? He's like, I know you know different colors, but gold. Yeah, is what Elvis was. So I think they're big Elvis family too. So, but y'all, like I said, that we just wanted to share that with y'all because, like I said, it's so much cool. Teresa's got earrings. Did you tell them that? And,
I got some dragon earrings. I got a couple of dragons. And I got a couple of these spiders because I'm gonna make earrings out of them.
But really, really cool stuff. And she's gonna hook.
I'll put a copy of their information right at the end of our video.
Yes.
So and if I can, I thought I put the picture of you on the back of the golf cart on our last thumbnail, but if not, I'll put it at the end of the video too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all, with that, hey, we appreciate each and every one of you.
Yes.
Appreciate all the new subscribers, and y'all, those of you who hadn't subscribe. Keep telling your friends, y'all. We're enjoying it and loving it, and we're going to have plenty more videos this holiday season. So with that, we're going to get out of here, y'all. We'll see you next video. Remember, we always live Elvis.